it's that time of the year once again when Filipinos and the Filipino-Chinese community observe Ghost Month. And this year, Ghost Month begins tomorrow, August 16th, and it ends September 14th. Now, to tell us more about what to do, what to avoid during the month, joining us now live in the studio, of course, is our ever-loyal suki, Feng Shui Master, Marites, Alan.
Thank you so much for having me again. Thank you, guys.
Our friend, well, of course. I mean, we have to have you, Marites. I mean, for the benefit of our viewers, can we go through it once again? Ano ba talaga yung Ghost Month?
Yeah, so Ghost Month, like what you said, begins on tomorrow, August 16, until September 14, 2023. So this month is actually, this is the time when the gates of hell open and allowing the presence of the wandering spirits and ghosts to freely roam around the earth. So some people, this is the reason why we have to appease them. So by honoring the ancestors who passed on and by offering food, some people, you know, you have to stay safe during really this dark period, I would say. So the most popular thing to do is actually the incense burning and many other things that you can actually you know, practice as well. So this is a belief which is very particularly you know, known throughout the Asian community around the world.
Okay, so you mentioned already incense. Those are the do's that we have to. What are the other do's?
Okay, so the other do's, of course, is that we have to also keep in mind that to avoid negativities, okay? This is the time that because of the negative effects. So particularly, number one, we have to show respect. So this is actually, some cultures, they have significant practices to do. So allow them to do that, because this is practically the similar thing that we do during November 1, right? November 1 and 2, we honor our dead and the ancestors. This is loved ones. We have to offer the incense. The incense is actually the food of the spirits that wanders around. They are hungry. So by offering them the incense, they feel full.
Is there a particular incense? Can I just light up anything, or it has to be a special one? I'm scared na.
There could be different flavors. There could be different flavors.
Pwede lang ba mag-gano lang? Magpausok lang?
Ano ba?
Actually,
ang incense yan?
Okay, so an incense is you know, the usual pink in color that, you know, you can light, or another color is red, or whatever incense you have at home. Now, there is a special mantra that you have to recite. It goes like this.
Okay.
Nama sarva tatagata abolekiti om sabara sabara hong.
Okay,
I
write it
believe-
down.
Naintindihan ko na nama sa babalakili, babakading. Isa pa nga, nama, sabihin natin.
We will be flashing it in screen. So it's
Again.
called Nama
Salva,
Tatagata
Tagatakata,
Sabara Om Sabara Sabara Hong.
Om Sabala
what does it
Sabala
mean?
Sabala.
Okay,
Okay.
it actually means
You're
in
gonna have to text that.
English.
You're gonna have to text that to us.
So it actually means like I bow, I request the enlightened beings to give us and invoke the transformative positive energies, so we may be guided during this dark period.
And we can say it in English.
You can say it in English.
can say it
so,
in
you know,
English, okay.
whatever in
Whatever. Okay.
Gusto ko yung nabalasabag lang. Ako nag-i-incense yun. Diba?
Yes, Nama Sarva.
Yung important is the thought and the intention.
yeah.
Exactly, yes.
Okay.
Because, you know, a lot of people, like what I said, is respect, right? If this is the practice, if things are okay with you, then fine. But there are many things that has happened that are not so nice during this period.
Okay.
Are there-
This is something.
Are there some zodiac signs that get more affected than others during Ghost Month?
Yes, that's a very good question, because there are actually animal signs that depends also, in fact, on your date and birth chart. There is the so-called yin star, Y-I-N. So if your particular animal sign and your date and time of birth, you have this particular star that we see, some people are prone to malas, you know, bad luck. Some people are prone to getting sick all the time. So that is why, in fact, later, I think we're going to be showing it as well, the don'ts, like do not touch somebody else's shoulders or head, because this is actually our aura that protect us. So if somebody just came out from a hospital and I touch you, oh, I miss you, come home, etc., then that would be transferred to you.
Mapapas. Ano yung mga signs? Ano yung mga rooster pig, ano yung mga signs na dapat maging
Well,
wary?
basically, for the year,
Yeah.
is actually we have the so-called misfortune star, and the illness star goes to the rabbit. The misfortune star actually goes to the animal sign, the dog, and the boar. Sorry.
Pati pig!
The dragon and
Pig kami.
snake.
We've got some amulets here.
Yes.
There are things you can do to improve
Dog, rabbit,
May dog,
pig,
rabbit,
ano
boar.
pa? Boar.
Dog, rabbit, boar, dragon, snake.
Parang
And of
lahat
course, the
ata. Teka,
rooster. The sheep, the monkey are, quite okay. But like what I said, if you just put all these things, remember negativity, so meaning be positive.
Okay, so let's go through it. No touching. What else? What are the don'ts naman?
Yeah, so there are many things that we are flashing actually. So the next one is like, some people, like what I said, after incense,
Yeah.
then some people, they set up an altar, they, to honor their dead and the living. And perhaps what you can show as well is, practice filial piety. Some people, like living in England, it's very difficult for us to visit the dead.
Yeah.
So what you can do is actually just set up an altar for them. Donate to charity. This is as a form of compassion. If you do not have the time, then donate. If you do not have the money to donate, then donate your time, right? Some people, if you feel like you're going through a very bad luck, then go and visit like home for the aged. Like
Just
the
pay it
orphan.
forward, basically.
yeah.
Create your good luck.
Yes.
Tapos charms.
Yes, of course, the protective charms, In fact, so many things that you can get from Frigga, of course. And of course, I'm wearing my mantra scarf.
love that.
And then they can also, again, observe taboos that is locally practiced.
Okay, which are?
So whatever this is, like, for example, do not go to like activities outdoors, swimming in the dark, dating in the dark.
Oh, dating
in the dark.
Lights on, lights off. Lights on.
Exactly. So if you're gonna do that, make sure it's lights on, not lights off.
Marites, last, wala na tayo masyadong oras.
Yes. Yeah, so participate if you have in your community lantern, festivals and everything.
Okay.
And there's many form of things that you can really do, like especially like selfie. You know what to avoid. So avoid selfie. Anything to do after 6 p.m. So these are avoiding negative actions that you have to do, like whistling at night, leaving your laundry outside, especially if you're pregnant, or leaving, the kids outside, stop them playing outside.
After 6 p.m.
Yes, and then again, there's so many things that we can do and say. You just check Marites Allen on Google and Instagram.
Awesome stuff.
And before I leave, I'd like to share to you my very popular and very beautiful Chinese astrology book, which is published by Quercus Publishing in the UK. Sorry, it's going to be available. It's going to be available in the Philippines in October 2023.
Yes.
And it's now available in 5 languages. I have here the French and
the
German.
German.
So this is like the Bible of the astrology
Fantastic.
sign.
Look at that.
You thought of everything. You thought of everything, Marites.
Amin na yan. Marites, as always, a pleasure having you here on the show.
Thank you so much.
Baliktad. Okay. Suki namin, Marites Allen, Feng Shui expert. Thank you so much again for
Thank you
being
so
here with
much.
us. That's it for us this Tuesday here on New Day, August 15th. I'm Andre Felix.
We will see you again tomorrow. I'm Ria Tanwat Cotrillo.
Bright and early right here on New Day. I'm Christine Jacob Sandejas.
We have all the news you need and more. I'm Jamie Harrell.
And I'm Paolo Abrera. You're watching CNN Philippines.
Ano yan,